What I have prepared is a simple yet tasty shrimp scampi recipe. The very first thing you want to do is to get a pot of water onto high heat and season it generously with salt. You don't need to put too much salt, a palmful would do, but sometimes you hear people say that the pasta water should taste
salty like the ocean.
Salty like the ocean?
Those people are wrong and you just shouldn't listen to them. While the pasta's in the water, you should go ahead and mince up 3 large cloves of garlic along with a quarter of a medium onion. This part's completely optional, but I usually have dried chilies around the house, so I'm going to go ahead and drop them in the mortar and pestle and grind them up. Alternatively, you can just use store-bought chili flakes. For a dish like this, you want to use pretty big shrimp, anywhere from extra jumbo to colossal. To make sure that the shrimp cook evenly and that you get a good sear, you want to leave the shrimp out to reach about room temperature and then pat them dry with a paper towel before dropping them into a hot pan. Get a decent sized pan onto high heat and then drop in a good knob of butter. Along with the butter, add about a tablespoon of olive oil and let it melt. Once the butter starts to brown, you want to go ahead and drop the shrimp in the pan, leaving some room for the chopped onions and garlic. This is not the traditional way of making it. You would usually cook the onions and garlic in the oil first and then drop the shrimp in, but I found that the onions and garlic cook about the same time as the shrimp. Once the onions and garlic are aromatic, you want to go and flip the shrimp over and then add in your chili flakes. Once everything's fragrant, you want to go ahead and add a 1/2 to 3/4 cup of dry white wine and let it deglaze the pan. While the shrimp are simmering in the wine, you want to go ahead and rough chop some parsley, as well as grate some cheese for garnish. This is an optional step, but I usually take the shrimp out in order to toss the pasta in the sauce. Once the pasta is ready, you want to go ahead with a pasta spoon to just grab the pasta straight from the pot and put it into the saucepan. If it's looking too dry, you could always add a little bit of pasta water to the pan. This will also help the sauce stick to the pasta. Add your chopped parsley to the pasta and give it a good stir. Well, there you have it, a quick and easy shrimp scampi recipe. I like to serve this with a piece of toasted bread and a lemon wedge, along with a glass of white wine, preferably the same wine that you use in this recipe.